Picking up right away from last time, let's read Ruby's journal.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Examine.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers.
Well, the way that she put that pale thing together, the pale latitude compressor, she very well could be an engineer.
She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously.
Unwind the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Study the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Okay. Flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
What kinds of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Okay. What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Is there anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
Nothing on individual people that we know about.
The way some of those question marks trail off into ellipsis, she was going through a tough time.
How far back do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
Was that... Okay, so that was last August. What organization was she part of? I guess it could be having to do with La Puta Madre. What did she write the day Lely died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
Alright, gotta have something on La Puta Madre.
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell.
Too bad.
Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Could be, okay. It is written a lot in code, so read the entry for March 9th.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching, but also, I feel it in my gut, to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder.
This lines up because she did say that I was sent by La Puta Madre.
Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call?
The call?
The call? Did M call her personally? Why? Were you supposed to find her, even apart from the investigation then? On M's request? No, you wouldn't do something like this. This must be a mistake.
Yeah, it's coincidence. I wouldn't kill people for a mob boss.
The thought steadies your nerves. The journal stops shaking in your hand.
Read March 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me.
And then in the end, it was Titus who told me.
Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
Still no idea what's going on between her and La Puta Madre. Or especially what my connection is. Is there any reason I would want to look back at the cover?
The thick journal, bound in brown leather, is full of candor and diagrams.
Okay, most recent entry.
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, "Even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning."
It looks like she might have been framed.
Yeah, unless this was all a very clever ploy and she left this journal for us to find and this was all planned from the start. No, I don't think that's the case. If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her. Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
Who is La Puta Madre?
The head of a major Jamrock gang, specializing in drug production and trafficking. A very bad person.
He's not 100% sure you're not indebted to this very, very bad person.
She didn't do it, then maybe it's good we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her.
He frowns.
Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than Weda's. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Then who do you think killed the merc?
Classio was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or
No one heard the shot.
maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on her.
Now that, okay. She could have had somebody firing from a distance. Because I still don't really trust her, and the more she lies to me, the less and less I trust her.
One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Do I have any other things that have come up? Or one of them is, are you La Puta Madre's peon? Ruby said you were a notoriously corrupt cop. Yeah, she said I was notoriously corrupt. Like everyone knows, apparently, but Kim doesn't know, and people around here don't know. La Puta Madre's peon, that's why she was scared of you. When you get the chance, call your station to find out more, if you dare. Okay. Maybe I'll do that. I'll stop at the Kinema first, and then return to the whirling. Someone there has something to answer to. Still haven't found the murder weapon. Oh, I still need to also read the inframaterialism book. Well, I guess let's head back to the whirling. Depending how much time I need to use throughout the day, because there are some things that I could do in the evening now, like, you know, go back and talk to the book club and maybe find the smoker again. I don't know if he's going to show up again. It did kind of seem like he would be out and about other evenings. So I could read the book to waste a little time. Commenter also said that I would, that I should take a nap if the option comes up. So I don't know where or when that might actually come up, but if it does, then I'll take a nap. Okay, I should be able to fast travel from here. I cannot. I guess it has to be in front of the church. I thought I could do it down here in front of the shacks. Maybe I wasn't standing in like the exact spot. Also, why am I still holding the flashlight? Okay, let's take off the flashlight first. Put back on my Kvalsung. And... What? I can't fast travel? Is fast travel just disabled right now? Oh, maybe something big's about to happen. Alright, I guess we're walking. That explains why I wasn't able to fast travel from the village. Now I'm like waiting for whatever's about to happen to pop out. This is like when they won't let you in like very old JRPGs when you have like a spell to escape from a dungeon and suddenly you're not allowed to cast it. It's like, oh, okay, you're forcing me to go through some story nonsense and taking away this thing I could otherwise do, but not giving me a reason why I can't. Just that is not usable right now. Alright, I get it. So where's the story? Nothing? Nothing at all? Oh, what's this?
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger.
Oh, see, there is story happening.
What you have isn't enough. You'll need more firepower. A ranged weapon.
Well, I do have my gun.
Your Kvalsung KR2 multi-tool looks impressive, shining in the cold spring light. But what can it do against military-grade weaponry?
What am I supposed to do?
Be prepared. Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand. Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villier's 9mm pistol in your pocket.
I don't even have any bullets. I'm not sure I feel ready for what lies ahead.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
Can I buy bullets somewhere? Right, is he left-handed? Should it be in the right hand? Will it even matter? Here, take that out. Take it off. Right. Should I have anything in my other hand? Also, I might want to make sure I've got all the armor equipped. So let's put on the boots. What else? Is there something better than this? I've got drama and electrochemistry, but I wish I could sort these by, like, type. Authority hat. I have a feeling that might be a good thing to have, actually. Let's see, what else looks good in here? Aim threshold and half-light would also be good to have. What's that? Oh, taxation, okay. Half-light minus rhetoric. +1 endurance. I don't know, it might be better to just have the pain threshold. Man. What about glasses? Logic, that's minus authority. Savoir-faire, minus visual calculus. Empathy, minus logic. Maybe some more visual calculus? I don't know, at least we now kind of look the part.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, cop by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it is unavoidable.
So, I mean, I was just told to pull it out. I should probably just leave it on. But is there anywhere I can get bullets? Roy? Can I sneak into Roy's place? Oh, he's locked his door. Okay. Oh, God, I'm nervous.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Is this Kortenaer? And he's wearing the armor. Oh, he must be a merc.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the scab leader. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Okay, he's that guy who was wearing the clothing that were obviously not his. Oh, there's a third guy. I didn't notice that he was over there too, over by the, he's got a rifle. Oh, I wonder. Kim, what's going on here? Shh. The lieutenant raises his left hand.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Korty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
He's gonna give it his best shot.
Peaceful.
God, look at the portrait for this guy. He looks like mechanical death or something. It sounds like the armored figure is weeping.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Peaceful nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse.
Fuck. There are 3 of them. I was hoping there would be less.
Yeah. The lieutenant points to the helmeted figure.
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed.
The big one is the damn scab leader.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
Can you give me a bullet, Kim?
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
All right, stop. This is the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backward.
Pig fuck!
Is the only word you can make out. I can see you're drunk. One wrong move, I'm taking you out. Easy now, no one needs to die here today. Okay, yeah, easy now.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it.
Oh, God.
Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots you. No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument.
Okay, what do we have? Listen, they didn't do it. You're all drunk, look at yourselves. Wild Pine's rep does not approve of this. Think of an argument. Talk about the Hanged Man. Oh, that one I got a lot of pluses, but where's Klasia? And not the hand-eye coordination. Alright, we gotta go for the rhetoric. Think of an argument. 92%.
Alright, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Kortenaer would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick.
Also, that was a terrible roll, so it's good that I had such a high percentage on that.
You only have time for one
Oh,
argument.
God.
Choose wisely.
Okay, so let me look back at this. All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Kortenaer would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. And I only have time for one. All right, rhetoric is saying about the commanding officer. So just a question: who's in charge of your unit after the death of your colonel? Kortenaer does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal. You were called Downwell once. What happened? Well, rhetoric seems to be going for this one. Who's in charge after the death of your colonel? But I do know about them being called Downwell. All right, just a question. Who's in charge?
I am a Kortenaer Major with over 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a retaliation strike.
Kortenaer was the group they're part of. For a second I thought Kortenaer was a person, but I don't know why I thought that, because Lely was the person. All right. So Kortenaer Major, 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a retaliation strike. So you were the highest ranking of the three of you.
Nah, I just have the biggest gun.
He raps on his armored barrel-like chest.
Technically, the other man has the biggest gun, but we're beyond that now.
So hold on, what's the highest rank in Kortenaer? As the leader of this group, reconsider your actions. This does not need to end in bloodshed. I'm curious what the highest rank is, and it is a question, so usually I can ask those and then still continue on with this. I'm hoping that's the case right now. Hold on, what's the highest rank?
King Reaper.
Oof, he says without irony. Okay, as the leader of this group, reconsider your actions. This does not need to end in bloodshed.
You're right. But you see, I want it to end in bloodshed.
God, I think I chose the wrong thing.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something.
Okay.
Now fire. Fuck them up. Do it. The muscles on your back tense up. Easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
I wonder if I can get more... If I go with rhetoric, maybe I can get some pluses on this one and that'll lead somewhere. All right, listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did?
Oh, God. Titus, Klasia, Ruby, me. Someone else who's not here now. God, that's... Okay, if I say I need more time to figure it out, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna be like, well, fuck that. But then if I say someone else who's not here now, he may be like, well then, whatever, that also doesn't matter because they're not here right now. Okay, I think I'm kind of leaning towards someone else.
How fucking convenient.
He gives you a drunken stare, then puts his hand on the gun. Oh no!
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it. A lot of people, like Gart, they are here. It was a sniper.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop?
There's a dangerous gleam in his eye.
Pals here, right now.
Oh, God. Don't shoot Kim. Just don't shoot Kim.
How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
Okay. 72% logic. Think. Why doesn't he believe me?
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
Listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Or, well, I mean, they said it out loud, but... So that one won't... Okay, he was shot.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
He doesn't move the weapon.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
The hanging was a cover-up.
Fucking liars.
Oh, God. He pulls the trigger. A plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle of his gun.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
Man looks at his revolver and smiles.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
I'm not confident that I can get away with the red one here. Okay, where's Glacia? I think that's my strongest one.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left!
Odd. Gart, what the hell are you doing here?
What am I doing? My fucking establishment is under fire! You know how much windows cost?
You mean she left?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
God, I should have arrested her.
We should have arrested her.
Lieutenant whispers, his eyes still on the armed mercenaries.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
I mean, they were sent by Wild Pines, right? Maybe Wild Pines rep does not approve?
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
Ugh. Wild Pines is not going to forgive you massacring a bunch of innocent people. If I call her now... Okay, they won't like it. Yeah, maybe.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening. Now is not a good time to strike. He's looking right at your hands. Do something else. Get him distracted.
Do I want to press this one? Does he actually care and he's just bluffing? Okay, what if I call her now?
She's gone, you stupid fuck! Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos. You're alone.
As you look to the bay, you see a small green sail on the horizon by the crumbling sea fort, growing smaller.
Damn it, Joyce.
Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid!
Titus shouts to his men in the background.
The company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
He looks around, tired suddenly, sad even.
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Do not run, they will shoot at you.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
This is going to be the one that would do it. The suggestion, but... I really just am not confident in that. That's even worse. You're drunk, look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Your judgment is impaired, you'll regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
The outburst is accompanied by yellowish saliva around his mouth. Yellowish? Alright, okay. Come on, big money, big money. Talk about the hanged man.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
So, I have a feeling that one will not go anywhere good, yelling at him. So, who are you? A major?
Sergeant Major Raoul Kortenaer, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
He points at the whirling in rags.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click, softly. Click, click, click. The realization comes to you, like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Kortenaer.
Oh, God.
The dead man's name is Elysium Kortenaer. He's brothers with the deceased.
Of course.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. All sentenced to death by lead.
Okay, I know that name. His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor. You're Lely. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker. He had blue eyes. Start with the name. I know that name.
He sways from left to right, inspecting you.
Raoul and Ellis Kortenaer. Look him in the eye. I'm sorry about your brother, Raoul.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
And then went to the same military academy and the same unit and the same war. Or foster brothers. Okay. I feel like either one of these could be the better one, pointing out that I know they're foster brothers, or all the time they spent together. I kind of am leaning towards this one, though.
Same fucking mud hut town, too.
He looks around and wipes his face with his armored glove.
Okay, good.
He had blue eyes, didn't he, your brother?
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man.
He smiles, pulling his face in a strange way.
It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
Now, this... Oh, should I say that? His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor. Because, I mean, they're foster brothers and they both went through such shit. For a lot of people, I feel like that would be a negative thing to say, but for him, I can see it being a positive, because it's like, yeah, we pulled ourselves up and blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna try it.
Who? Laylee?
Yes, when he was small, just an infant.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor.
Oh god,
And
no.
now these cunts finished the job.
He waves the gang huddled by the doors.
There's real anguish in his voice. A drunken sadness suddenly engulfs him. Memories.
It's a mind fuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us. Major, permission to.
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Listen, you're Lely. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker.
Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives. Share leaflets, squeeze a bit of kid tass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be.
He points towards the yard.
If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, clay monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
Your brother did not deserve to go out like that. I promise I will find his killer.
Find his killer. Cop, his killer stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here. Today.
He stares at you, eyes pink from the alcohol, fingers tapping the pistol.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center.
Okay, that brings me up to 72%, but I mean, it's either stand there and hope nothing bad happens, but they're itching for it. Like, she's gonna go if... Oh, shit. God, I'm like so nervous right now. Should I try to shoot? All right. Come on. That was a fail, wasn't it?
A small explosion expels the bullet from the chamber.
Fuck.
With a puff of smoke, it hits the man square in the chest, producing a soft clicking sound in the armor. Like dice rolling.
God damn it.
The kinetic energy of the 9mm front-loaded bullet is distributed evenly across the chest piece and into his hands.
Go ahead. Give it another try.
Now it's at 58%. All right. Fuck.
Another soft explosion, like a firecracker, goes off in your hand. Another soft click from the gleaming white cuirass.
Damn it.
They teach you to shoot the chest in Copland? Stupid fuck. Kill him.
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you.
Okay, where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out. It's not easy. He has 0.6 seconds to do so. He won't make it. You're on your own.
Okay.
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.4 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger. Absolute destruction. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. He's drunk. Drunk fighters overcorrect. Move right, he aims further right. Get him to overshoot. A full suit of armor can't be too agile. You can shift direction faster than he can.
Right.
You leap left. A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
Stop shooting at me.
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot.
God, now Kim's right here.
Watch out. To your left, DePaul is about to take a shot too, at Kim.
God, please.
The lieutenant says quietly, without trembling. He aims, face pale.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Oh, so Kim shot Rude. And then DePaul shot, but she missed. Okay, Kim, did he hit the rifleman, or who screamed? I can see that he hit the rifleman.
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. Oh God, watch out. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger.
God, impossible. Look him in the eye.
A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death.
Well, there's a chance we could roll double 6s. Evade? Nope.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Let me try to see. I want to see if Kim's okay.
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Out of it, a silhouette appears, crouching over you. You hear a familiar voice filled with urgency and fear. No one wants to do anything with me. No one wants to party with me. Of course, I get gunned down and die. Sorry, Fog Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. I made it up, I remember everything. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. Oh my god. Do I want to say sorry, or do I... Oh god, the white shadow.
Stay with me.
You feel burning hot tears streaming from your eyes. I can't forget it, even when I drank so much. It said I have a vast soul. Do I have a vast soul? I shouldn't have called her. Now she hates me. She would have started loving me again, but I called her, now she won't. A vast soul.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him. A shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die.
It's a 97% at least. Lieutenant truly trusts you. Or the lieutenant trusts you, Kim truly trusts you. Kim!
No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips, your eyes are full of fear. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
Fall into total darkness. I guess I'm dead.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
No, send me back.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his bone sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
Oh, good. He's gonna pull through. It's hard, but he's gonna pull through.
There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a caprice Kortenaer.
Is it Kim coming to visit?
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It
God, I'm
turns
alive.
double, then triple, from the pain.
Okay. Kim,
Sunrise, Parabellum.
the lieutenant says. He's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room with a fan above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. Piss jacket. He didn't put the piss jacket on. What did you say? Sunrise?
Sunrise, Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Isn't that written on your...
Right. I thought that's why he was saying it. Like it was on my gun and I was trying to shoot my gun and he was... Well, it's engraved on my gun.
Cops like it.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say.
He looks out the window.
I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed.
Yeah.
That's okay.
The room, it's clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
So what happened?
What happened? You shot the Major, and successfully, a firefight ensued.
What happened then?
As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged.
I dodged.
Then I shot and wounded him while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
There's a pause.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in the hospital yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left.
My God. Oh, God, should I have just not fired? Because if I had just if I just stood there, I'd have a feeling it wouldn't have gone any better. Because they would have started shooting, because they would have gotten impatient. Titus is dead?
Yes.
My God.
You were bleeding out. I think you said something about your wife, and you warned me. I was able to disarm the Major before he got a jump on me. I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Kortenaer took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though. And that's what happened.
Titus is dead?
Yes.
He pulls on his cigarette intently. I thought you only smoked one a day.
This is the one.
And the Major?
He's in a private hospital across the river. Kortenaer claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured. We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage.
How many casualties on the Union side total?
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus.
And that's...
all.
An absolute disaster.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success.
7 or 6? The text is saying something different.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The mercenary tribunal is neutralized. The worst scenario has not materialized yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine? Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under-the-counter bad.
I did have that armor on. I hope that did something. How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Can I walk?
We will see.
If it's possible, then by pure willpower alone, you are going to have to become a psycho-locomotor.
I am a psycho-locomotor.
Good. You'll need to be. Whatever that is.
Has anyone from my station been to see me?
No.
Isn't that strange?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Ah, you haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
If they're so worried about me, where are they?
I don't know.
If not my station, then who treated me?
I did.
Thank you.
No need.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from the Major beating me with the butt of his gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
Okay.
Easy now.
Lieutenant turns double again before your eyes, an orange hue of pain.
Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over on that thing.
How are you?
My disco days are done.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Freighter.
What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
Well, we gotta go find the person that killed Lily.
Do you? Because we can't talk to Everard. The harbor's in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. Joyce has left too. We never got to know what she would have told us.
The Wild Pines representative?
Yes, Joyce Messier. On the boat, you know? She could have helped us. It's clear the mercenaries were working for Wild Pines. At least partially.
He looks out the window.
It's a little late to elicit her support now. Ruby's gone, and Class here too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
You've checked? She's really...
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up.
Who did it then, Ken? Who killed the hanged man?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
His voice is calm, matter-of-factly. This is because I'm a La Puta Madre's peon. The fucking Maybells, Kim, the flowers. What about the hole in the... ouch, wall? Someone was checking her out. Goddamn footprints. There's a 28% chance or possibility the shot came from a distance. An antique bullet from a Bell McGraw 446. How hard can it be to find one? How hard can it be? All those old bunkers and weapon caches, Revolutionary era. There's still a 28% chance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
See? There's that. You can do ballistics.
That hole in the wall was there for a reason. Someone was checking her out. If not, like, for sexy reasons, then just, like, getting... I don't know.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
Hey, how hard can it be to find that old bullet?
It's extremely easy.
Or
there are thousands lying around. We found one. All completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet useless.
It's the Maybells? The flowers?
What?
They were on the roof. I did not catch them, fucking butterflies. Or butterfingers.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to catch everything.
He's wrong.
No, Kim, every piece of garbage in this city is connected to the case.
Okay.
He concedes, clearly not meaning it. Is this because I'm La Puta Madre's peon?
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does make some sense.
We know about the footprints. Okay, what about the old bunkers and weapon caches?
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
I believe they're fucking useless.
No need to be melodramatic.
You know what I think about solving crimes?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
Let's give up. Time to start drinking. No, you're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics.
Yeah.
Also, it's just close enough to endure the walk.
We should check Clausius' room upstairs.
Why not?
He extinguishes the cigarette on the sole of his boot.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
So everything in here is all kind of newly replaced glass shining in the morning light. You can hear traffic outside, back in the world again.
The bed's a little nicer now. You could get a good night's sleep here.
No time to rest yet. Look, the door is open. You can walk right into Kim's room. Oh. You see gleaming white enamel, no bottles inside.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of your face in the mirror, such as it is. A regular, clean-shaven police officer. The fan stands still.
Stereo 8 player has been reunited with its right speaker. Okay, let's go into Kim's room. The alarm's set for 6:50 a.m. Is that a first aid kit? Medicinal supplies on the cupboard. Mercurochrome, a scalpel, antibiotics.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
I had Gart open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer. Such a burden. Saw apocalyptic visions of the darkness. I thought I was dead for a moment.
Back there on the plaza? I think you very nearly had a heart attack. Alcoholism has damaged you more than bullets have. We should go.
Oh, we can't actually open that. Have to go out this way. Ouch, that hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Right. Let's take it easy. Is that a letter she left behind? Looks like she's left something on the table.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift?
Also, I'm glad that they didn't do PSS. I hate it when people put PS and then PSS because it's postscript. Postscript. A gift. The lieutenant turns to the staircase suspiciously, looking for any signs of another presence in the shadows above. What could this gift be?
I am not drawing my gun. Yet. But I don't like gifts.
He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively toward his holster as he studies the note. Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
Seems she left in a hurry.
It's hardly surprising.
You look at her rough, jagged handwriting on the note. She was in a rush, but not panicked. Deliberate. Focused.
She says she didn't do it, but was she lying again? Is there anything in the bathroom? Harry, go open that.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush. Pity.
She's really cleaned this out.
Mm-hmm. She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing.
Took her drugs. No. That. A red thread made of nylon. It leads out of the room and onto the roof.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
It's another location.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
The lieutenant tests the thread with his finger. Drawn taut, it rebounds instantly.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Where does the thread lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, B triple prime.
The island.
The island in the bay.
Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the islet?
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
There are ruins on that islet. A sunken sea fort. I saw it through a coin-operated viewer.
I remember.
He looks out the window and onto the bay. How did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
Of course we don't trust her.
I don't know. At this point...
He stops mid-sentence.
What difference does it make?
This is also a location we have yet to rule out.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Maybe we need to go to the island. If the lieutenant sighs, looking into the cold distance across the water.
There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
Remember an anti-aircraft gun or the ruins of one on the island from the coin-operated viewer.
Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
He nods.
Why not? Military fortifications are made for that kind of thing.
Kim, let's go to the fucking island.
Okay, let's go to the fucking island.
He takes a second to gather himself, then says,
How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
Oh, Lillian, the net picker. She's towing her boat.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
There's not anything else out here, is there? The thread is tied to the antenna. Oh, man. That was, that whole gunfight showdown was something else. God, if I'd only gotten that last shot there at the end. Harry, what are you doing? I was getting all these good rolls. I was making it. It was happening. And then I was like, oh, God, I can't just stand here and do nothing because then they're definitely going to shoot. And so at least I had it was what, a 70% chance or something? It was a pretty good chance. Oh, God, this game. Sometimes it really just fucks you. Gart, how are you doing?
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I did, thank you. Big improvement, or could have used more work. I took a bullet for this place. You did? That's too distracting. No, thank you. Big improvement.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was an honest effort. I was watching until it went down. Crawled inside then. Bullets started flying. Anyway, I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. It just felt I needed to specify that.
Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
It's that doomed commercial area again. The man with the sunglasses. I have to mention, when it happened, you were right out there. Okay, well, what happened to the man with the sunglasses? Oh, the one with that blonde hair that is definitely a wig.
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
Okay, so I have to mention, when it happened, you were right out there on the balcony.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. That's because I'm a bad ass.
Yeah, I guess you are a badass.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
All right, thank you.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Oh, the smoker.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
There he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling and rags. You're here.
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Tell me about the muscular type who came to investigate the crime. Met your Sunday friend. Do I have stuff for composure? I'll have to change before I try to do that one. What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here. My room is right upstairs.
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me?
Tell me again about the muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thank you for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You were right. He was magical, magically bureaucratic. Didn't like him as much as I like you. As a government official, I don't trust governments. Yeah, I didn't like him as much as I like you.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he? What are you? You two? Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night? I mean, I know why he's there. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
Oh, man. Okay, give me a second.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Let me just change my clothes. And what was the check here? Composure? Wait, let me just double check
Hi again,
that.
gendarme.
Okay, it was composure.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
So, do I have any minus composure on? That's a minus, okay. Oop. I think only the shoes are composure, right? Yeah. So there's my +1 composure. I do have 4 points right now, so I can give this many tries, okay?
Hi again, gendarme.
42%, that was a big increase for 1 point. What is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
I don't think that's it.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Let me reconsider that one.
Hi again, gendarme.
All right, what is it? Not sports. God damn it.
It's the sports.
No, it is not.
He's a sports.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
It's not the sports. I want to find out what this guy's thing is.
Hi again, gendarme.
72%, come on.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground?
Knew it. I knew that he was going to be the one where this came up.
Yes, this man is definitely one of the homos. I've seen them homos with my own eyes.
Seen them homos.
Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground?
The smoker sits up immediately, his eyes wide with amused surprise. A honeyed smile lingers on his lips.
Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of. Yes.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
He lowers his voice conspiratorially and looks around. But why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning, the last things people in Rebishul have to hold on to, the true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage.
Oh man, I'm totally on board. Where do I sign up?
Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold. We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature, very esoteric.
I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
What if I can't remember whether I'm in or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life aside from the fact that I like disco?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed.
He circles his hands around you. I like the description up there. The smoker crawls up to you like an animal preparing to jump.
I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
Okay, I have to think about it. Or this is going to be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least.
Absolutely wonderful.
A man like you can figure out his sexuality in a working day. It won't be 20 hours unless you want to enter the heightened realms of the phantasme erotique afterwards. It may be 20 hours or more, but that would be on your own time.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Oh my god. I've done it. I've unlocked gayness. Alright, what don't we drop in here? Where are we dropping, boys? So we got that. Gives +1 to rhetoric. Wasteland of Reality is God, gives minus physical instrument, inland empire suggestion, but +1 psyche. Oh, this is the one where you get sober, but do you need to take something else to like make that a permanent one? Did that actually help me in that fight? The fair weather, I get +2 hand-eye coordination. I mean, I didn't end up shooting him, so it didn't really help. Feminist agenda. What's that? It could evolve into RFA. Oh, what, real feminist agenda? White morning. I might drop white morning. 20% zoom out and all motorics caps increased. Yeah, I'm either gonna... I could drop White Morning. I could drop Fairweather T500. I bet I'm not gonna come across any more of those kinds of guys. What are my motorics right now? I mean, I'm not really using the increased learning cap that I get from White Morning. You know what? I'm gonna forget it. Be gone. We gotta learn about the gaze. 8 hours. So it was a work day, not 20 hours. You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversation. A shadowy cabal exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales. A radical cell conspiring against the state, and perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. We're gonna figure it out. 8 hours. And with that, I think I'm gonna stop for today. Oh, I actually have gone quite over. It's almost like an hour and a half. I also should probably take his gun off. We shouldn't be just swinging that thing around here. Pull out your bag of recyclables. We should probably also drop those off. We still got 8 bottles in there. All right. Yeah. We'll, next time, we could try talking to that guy down there. Oh, there's still, oh God, I should go in and check on them. I feel so bad that Titus is dead, and like, well, all of them are dead except for these two, but Kim, don't go in there yet. I'm not ready to talk to them because we got to save. So until next time, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you then. Good night.